Hi everybody, it's Cindy. It is Tuesday. It is July 27th, and I'm back for a garden update. It is the end of July and the gardens are exploding. So I just want to take you and show you what's been going and growing. I hope through the summer you've been enjoying and getting yourself out and having fun and just taking in the beauty that is around you. A couple of people have told me they planted their first sunflower this year, so that's always a good thing. And we all have many crafts and hobbies, not just one. So I'm going to bring you in. This is the side garden, and we'll bring you in. Look at this sunflower. So pretty. Got the bucket of flowers pretty much still blooming. You got the balloon flowers, the purples and the pinks. You got the zinnias. You got the cone flowers. And as you can see, there's more sunflowers growing. The big bin back there, all the zinnias are starting to bloom, and you got sunflowers that'll get ready to bloom in a couple of weeks. I did succession planting, so I'll always have flowers that will be blooming throughout the season. And you got your herbs there, and we're just gonna look down the garden here. And as you can see, a lot of sunflowers have burst. I picked up this little white bench at our antique store. And we'll take a look. These are autumn beauties. There's just so many varieties, and we'll get a closer look at them. Here you go. The colors. There's a lot of bees this year. I've probably seen more bees this year than I have in the last 3 or 4 years, so that really makes me happy. A lot of activity in the gardens with the bees this year. You got so many more up there. Look how pretty they are. They are really just beautiful. Down below you have marigolds. They didn't get really big here, but they grew in my container really good. You just have to experiment. This is my first year here. Check in. I added this new bucket, and these are all petunias. Look at that little guy there. He's just hanging out on the petunia. Tons of those this year too, and these are growing really well. I planted these from seed. I do have cardboard that I laid down here. This will kill all of the weeds and they won't grow back, so that'll help out. This is the Rose of Sharon bush, which is growing really well. It's also called Althea. This is purple. It's got a ton of blooms. It will be blooming soon. I'm excited about that. Down in this metal container that I got at Tractor Supply, the beets are growing good. Do have a couple sunflowers in there, and all of the cucumbers are growing. Here's, you got one here, you got babies growing. There's still flowers all over the place, so I'll have cucumbers for a while. Over here I have the mini petunias, and these are coming back more with color. A lot of sun. It's been very hot. It is the end of July though. The purple ones seem to be doing very well. And I'm going to take you back and show you the sunflowers by the driveway. And this is the back of the sunflowers from the driveway. They're beautiful. And we're going to take you in, and I'm going to show you some of the varieties here. That's a lemon queen, and the flowers are going to dance for you. Look at these. Look how pretty they are. There's so many. Here's another variety right here. Very different. You could see the bees. They're flying all around me right now. There's another one. Very pretty. I'm gonna take you around the side. Here we have all of these deep colored sunflowers. Got that. Got there. Look how beautiful that color is. If that doesn't make you smile. Here we go. Look at the deep color. Look at the bees. Look at this big one. How beautiful. I'm going to take you around the front of the driveway now. Here you go. They really exploded the last couple of days, and I know they're not going to last forever. I do have other ones growing in pots. I always get 2 seasons where I live. More bees. Some are still going to be blooming. Look how cute that is. Right there. You can see all the bees going in and out. I'll see if I could get back and see how many there are. Beautiful. Beautiful. Over here, these are the blanket flowers. They're still blooming like crazy. I cut so many. I'll show you where I'm definitely drying things out, and I'll be getting seeds. I will be giving seeds away at some point, so definitely look forward to that. The beauty of these flowers, and then they turn into these beautiful, they're fuzzy, there's seeds in there. You just dry them out. Tons of these. Right next to that, I did get 2 evergreen planters. And I have everything growing in here. Lettuce and arugula, basil, Italian basil, all different kinds of basils. And I only planted this like a week and a half ago. They're growing really well. So I was excited to get these. I got them when they were on sale, free shipping. These are evergreen towers. Now, they're not the prettiest things in my opinion, but they do grow a lot of lettuce, and I put them all in here because I'm growing them in buckets. So I'll keep you updated on those. I'm going to bring you over to the right side of the garden now. This is the left side. Because this is the left side. It has filled out and blossomed, and we're going to go in a little closer. These 3 sunflowers are getting really big. Got your petunias. The sunflower just bloomed. Look at how pretty that is. Look at the colors. In the back, I have all of my lettuces. I did grow petunias in that container. They're getting big too. I've been eating lettuce out of my metal containers every day, and this is my 3rd planting, so that's why I got the evergreen towers. In that lettuce bucket, I don't know how a sunflower got in there, but it's growing in there. These are getting big. You got your zinnias growing. They're finally getting big. By the bird feeder. The marigolds really grew well in that container. Very pretty. And these sunflowers are from the bird food. And look at the sunflower. Look how pretty that is. Oh, look, we have a friend visiting. They want to be on video. So pretty. Very beautiful. You got more zinnias here. In that big bucket we got coneflowers and zinnias. And this is the butterfly bush. It's growing very well. More zinnias. The morning glories are growing good. I have not seen one flower yet, which is very, very unusual. But they are growing. Got a sunflower here. Zinnias down there. And look, this is so high up there. Look, you got that sunflower. There's another sunflower and it's facing my window. It's still blooming. And all the way down to the end we got more beautiful zinnias are growing. We got a whole bunch of sunflowers. Look at it, goes all the way up. Let's see if you can get a good, the lighting. But that is the right side of the garden. And I'm going to show you the planters up front by the road. Here's the left planter, and this is where I planted just one sunflower seed. And it goes all the way up. It hasn't bloomed yet. It's gotta be 8 to 10 feet tall. And I did that on purpose. I only wanted one sunflower in here. I'm gonna show you. Look at how thick and big the trunk of the sunflower is. It's gonna be so hard to get it out. But it's gonna be beautiful when it blooms. And if you look back, that's the right side of the garden. Garbage pails, and then the left side of the garden. Okay, in here is where it's like a mini house, a mini greenhouse. It's plastic, not expensive. And I was experimenting with this year, but I actually put in here all the blanket flowers, all the seeds to dry. And as you can see, I got a couple of sunflowers in there already. So this is where I am drying out the flowers, which is awesome. And I did learn I don't like starting stuff in tiny containers. I like using bigger planting containers. So I might give those away too in a future video. And I'm going to show you out of my carport. Now this is where the big planter is with the flowers, and you could look out and you could see all of the sunflowers in the bed, and if you look down you could see in the garden. I hope I give someone an inspiration just to plant a couple of seeds. It doesn't take much. Sunflowers are beautiful to grow. Different varieties too. They should be ripening soon. I did get a later start on my tomatoes. Back in here, I planted some more zinnias. Over in this bucket, I planted a butterfly bush and zinnias. They're growing very good. And over in here, I already started more sunflowers, which are pretty big. I'm going to take you back a little bit so you can see the sunflowers again. There are your beautiful sunflowers. And one last look at the side garden. And on that note, I'm going to leave you with happy gardening, happy stitching, and happy summer, everyone.